Rasheeda and Kirk Frost's drama is getting worse. Rasheeda has had enough of Kirk's dishonesty and infidelity throughout the years. She is now prepared to approach him for child support. Rasheeda will no longer put up with Kirk's long history of infidelity and dishonesty. She has even stated unequivocally that she no longer wants her kids near him. Rasheeda is stating unequivocally that she is done with the falsehoods. This is not simply another love and hip-hop plot. We cannot overlook Kirk's past dishonesty. Recall the time Jasmine told Carly she had a son with Kirk.
It's Kirk's baby.
Kirk who? Kirk who?
Kirk Frost.
After Carly confronted him, Kirk Frost had the gall to lie to Jasmine in front of her, claiming he didn't even recognize her.
That Kirk, you have a baby by this girl.
Do I have a baby? Do I look like I got a baby by her?
Do you know her? Have you seen her before?
You don't know me?
I might have seen you in Atlanta.
Kirk, you don't know me.
Do I?
Kirk then attempted to alter the course of events by persuading Rasheeda that it was all a prank, knowing that Carly would tell her about the whole thing.
Somebody said you got a baby with some chick. And
What?
I'm thinking it's a joke. So I'm looking like, okay, really? I got a baby with a chick, cool. But then the broad come walking out the back.
Well, who is the broad?
Some drunk broad stumbling at the bar and like,
What's her name?
Jasmine.
And who could forget the time Rasheeda sorted through those mixed-up texts between Jasmine and Kirk? Even though Rasheeda had the proof in front of her, he remained there and denied what he had said to Jasmine. It's enough for the cheetah. Kirk has been evading accountability for too long, and now he has to face the consequences. Although alarming, Rasheeda's rumored plans to seek for divorce after 25 years of marriage are not entirely surprising given their turbulent past. As a key story point on the program, Kirk has been accused of cheating on her over the years, including fathering a kid outside of their marriage. Although Rasheeda is well known for sticking by him through all the drama and media attention, it seems like she may have finally had enough. Fans of love and hip-hop who have followed their journey may have expected this since the strain on their relationship has been evident for some time. It seems that Rasheeda had finally made up her mind following a tumultuous 25-year partnership. There are rumors that she plans to divorce Kirk Frost, her husband. Rasheeda has reportedly tolerated Kirk's infidelity for a long time and is fed up with his dishonesty and infidelity, which have damaged their marriage for years. Kirk's adultery has been in the news a number of times, most famously when he cheated on Rasheeda on Love and Hip Hop while on vacation. One of the most well-known incidents in the series was this one, when Rasheeda became pregnant in Season 2 of Love and Hip Hop. Kirk's denial of fatherhood was a crucial narrative piece that led to significant strife in their marriage in Season 3. Kirk further damaged their already shaky relationship by using a DNA test to prove the child's paternity, much to Rasheeda's dismay. Their turbulent marriage also led to disputes with Shirlene, Rasheeda's mother, who famously ran over Kirk's motorcycle during one irate quarrel, despite the years of public ups and downs. Rasheeda appears to be recovering her independence and moving on from the marriage that has caused her a lot of grief, if the divorce rumors are true. Rasheeda, one of the show's longest-running cast members, is known for balancing her career, family, and tumultuous relationship with Kirk. This would be a significant turning point for her.
But you haven't signed anything and he hasn't signed anything yet.
No.
Is that because are you guys still trying to work it out, or does it just make more sense for you guys to just be separated right now?
Well, the thing is, we've sat and had a conversation about trying to maybe not do it through attorneys and see if we can come to some type of agreement, that way. And at the same time, I also feel like, and it's not even the point of just trying to work it out, but I'm also like, I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, I pretty much kind of got the information, and am I ready to serve him with these papers? This is the first time something like this has happened in our marriage, and I'm feeling like, okay, is the answer immediately, although it's all this crazy stuff that's happened, is the answer immediately divorce, step into this place, or is it let's try to figure out if we're going to just separate and try to work out percentages, things like to that nature. So that's kind of where it is right now. Just maybe considering not having to do an actual divorce, but just at this moment, but just figuring out what we want to do and see if we want to go ahead and take it to the divorce line later, or that may not be the case. As of right now, who's to say? My main concern ain't even just the fact of filing a divorce. It's just about trying to, stay focused, not overstress myself, and get ready for this baby, whether he's a part of the situation or not.
Gotcha.
Many love and hip-hop fans have backed Rasheeda's choice to leave Kirk after years of betrayal. As Rasheeda moves on without Kirk, it appears that she is putting her happiness and tranquility first. Kirk Frost and Rasheeda's marriage has been one of the most tumultuous and controversial pairings on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, despite nearly 25 years of ups and downs. Kirk was first portrayed as a supportive manager and husband who was dedicated to helping Rasheeda advance her profession. However, things did take a different turn. When Rasheeda's marriage became the primary source of drama in season 2 of the show, things took a negative turn once she achieved her career goals in the music industry. Kirk became more hostile after finding out Rasheeda was expecting, particularly after accusing her of adultery. Kirk's pressure to have an abortion and his on-camera infidelity with 2 women were just the first of many betrayals that followed. Like, what the devil? The couple reconciled in season 3 despite these issues, but Kirk just made matters worse by making poor decisions like assigning a bartender to watch Rasheeda and pitting Rasheeda against his artist Ashley Nicole in season 4. However, when it was revealed in season 6 that Kirk had fathered a kid with stripper Jasmine, it dealt the greatest blow to their marriage. In season 7, this led to a brief split, but they eventually reconciled after Kirk's mother tragically died. Despite this, Kirk's persistent infidelity and dishonesty harmed their relationship, and Rasheeda had to put up with it for years. It was like a never-ending circle. Rumor has it that Rasheeda may have finally had enough as their 24th wedding anniversary approaches. After all the drama Kirk has caused, many fans feel Rasheeda deserves peace and happiness. Their marriage, which has lasted for more than 20 years, has been rife with controversies. One of the most dramatic and enduring relationships in the Love and Hip Hop series will come to an end if these reports are accurate. In an interview recorded by NMTV, Kirk Frost was open and passionate. Let's listen. Kirk expressed regret for the infidelity that almost led to their breakup and admitted that he wasn't faultless. He also acknowledged that Rasheeda remained true to him in spite of the public scrutiny and all the turmoil they experienced together, even though they had once discussed ending their relationship. Lil Scrappy, who recently went through a divorce with Bambi, made comments about his marriage to Rasheeda and the faults he did that affected their relationship during the video. Hey, isn't everyone perfect? He continued by praising Rasheeda's perseverance and loyalty through the highs and lows of their marriage. Scrappy's remarks were echoed by Whitehead, who was also going through a divorce from Sierra Gates. Rasheeda's support of Kirk through all the highs and lows was praised by both men. Kirk also considered how he could have handled their relationship issues differently, acknowledging that he should have taken some time to contemplate, discover who he was, and steer clear of the blunders that caused their marital problems rather than acting on them. He is definitely aware that he made a mistake. In the public ruling that followed his adultery, Kirk admitted that he didn't manage their marriage's challenging moments as well as he ought to have. Kirk acknowledged that he had made a major error, but he also added that many individuals do not have the experience of being married to the same person for 23 years. He also underlined that he has learned from his mistakes and taken ownership of his conduct. Reports that Rasheeda has filed for divorce align with Kirk's assessment of his marriage. The veracity of these stories is unknown at this time, though. Kirk's readiness to accept responsibility for his past choices and own up to his mistakes highlights the intricate complexities of their long-term partnership. There has been a mixed reaction from the public to Kirk Frost's apologies and introspection. Given the lengthy history of adultery and its effects on their relationship, some people are suspicious, while others consider his admission and guilt as a beginning toward reconciliation with Rasheeda. The remarks made by Whitehead and Lil Scrappy offer a variety of viewpoints on the subject. However, we must be honest, there is no denying that the situation is chaotic. Numerous video commenters have questioned Kirk's apology, pointing out that even though he has publicly expressed regret, his repeated scandals and infidelity may eclipse any real attempts at reconciliation. The connection between Kirk and Rasheeda is still complicated with their shared past and ongoing public crisis. Support for Rasheeda's ability to endure in the face of adversity, however, emphasizes the fortitude and resiliency needed to sustain a long-term relationship in the face of personal strife and public scrutiny. Love is tricky, isn't it? Critics and supporters are at odds over this circumstance. It represents the broader conversation about accountability, forgiveness, and the difficulties of maintaining a relationship in the public glare.